So I am back on here for another blue check Twitter analysis. I know I kept saying that I wouldn't make this a series, but I think it's starting to write itself. Sometimes I do these Twitter analysis because it allows me to talk about something away from mainstream media or articles that people send me. And trust me, this is no slight to people that send me articles. I'm very appreciative because that's a driving force behind my channel. But this is the one reason why I kept saying y'all need to be on Twitter, because you will be amazed at the stuff you come across. So I was actually on my timeline, and Jada Black, and shout out to him, he retweeted this post right here, and he said typical feminist logic. And before I even clicked on her post, I replied to him. I said, and look, she has a blue check, because you know what I always say about the blue check Negro. So this woman's name is Pam Keith, and apparently she was running for a position down in Florida, in which I found out that she lost, which would probably explain why she's so upset. She put, this is her tweet, posted November 5th, 2020, which is today when I'm recording this. 91% of black women voted for Biden because we love everyone. 20% of black men voted for Trump because they hate black women. Here they go. I'm telling you, the blame black men hashtag and all of its remnants is just floating everywhere. So because black men voted for 45, that means that they hate black women, according to Pam Keith. I swear, it doesn't get more ridiculous than this. Well, I'm lying. That's the worst part about it. It can get worse than this, and I have unfortunately seen worse. And it says, thank you to the 80% of brothers who stand with and for us. First off, I didn't know that black men voting for 45 meant that they hate black women. When did 45 specifically come out of his mouth and say that he hated you, and that a vote for him means that you hate black women? Like, can someone please tell me when he said that? We know that 45 says a lot of ridiculous things, but I don't remember him saying that, because had he did, the sound bites for that would have been all over the airwaves. I swear, this stuff just writes themselves. Now, I usually go into a full thing where I go into the quoted tweets and everything, but I'm not going to do that today, because I can only imagine that it's going to pretty much say everything that I imagine was going to be said, and they are probably dragging her ass right now as we speak, and most deservedly so. But I'm going to scroll down a little bit and read some of these replies, mainly because some of them I recognize. Shout out to Nicole's View. She said, this is so trashy and counterproductive. It's not even funny. Black people, period, vote for Democrats in insane numbers, and yet you have self-hating black women like this, who is a punk and won't dare call out all the Cubans, white people, and white members of the academy who voted big for Trump in Florida, because this is where Pam Keith, that's what she's talking about, is in Florida. And let me tell you something right now. Nicole, she be going in on Twitter. If y'all think she be going in on her videos, get a Twitter account and follow her and see the traction she pulls. Like, you'll be surprised at the people that have connected with her just through this app. But shout out to her, by the way, for that post. Shout out to Tony Carter, another person I follow who follows me. She said this whole tweet is dumb. Now, I'm only going to focus on this part here, and it's another part that I want to show you. So if you look right here, this is the guy she was going against for the position she was running for. This Brian Mast, representing the Republican Party, Pam Keith representing the Democratic Party, and he beat her 56.4% to 41.5%. Pretty much, she had no chance. Look at that margin. It was almost 17%. Almost 17% gap. Pretty much. My math could be a little bit off, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. But it's something else that I want to show you as well. Hold on right quick. So this is a tweet right here that someone had posted up on Twitter, and I think their account name is Brother Q. And this is a response that Pam Keith made back in March of this year. This person named Todd Jersey said, and Joe Biden might have raped someone. Now, if y'all remember, there was a lot of women coming out to defend Joe Biden, and this was right around the time that Tara Reid lady had came out and made accusations against him, but they told her to be quiet because they needed him to run for the presidency. And apparently it looks like this Pam Keith was one of his cheerleaders, because this was her response. That means he still has lots of rape to do to catch up to Trump. Also, I highly doubt that's true. Now, why would a woman who's running for the position that she's in. Now, this is a black woman doing this, who is probably on that Me Too bandwagon herself. And she sounds like a feminist. Why would she make a very blatant comment like that? As if rape one time is supposed to be null and void. Look, really dissect what she said. That means he still has lots, and she put lots in all caps, of rape to do to catch up to Trump. Also, I highly doubt that's true. Wait, what? Take out the highly doubt that's true part, but just focus on this first part. Like, really dissect what she said. Does she think that people were going to vote for her after hearing what she said? She probably lost a lot of female support when they saw this, if they saw this. Now, I had to bring this back in. Now, this is the brother Q guy I was telling you about. This is his account. And he wrote, damn, in reply to this. After he posted that image that I just showed you, she blocked him. She blocked him. After pulling up that one receipt, he got her. This woman literally supported Biden so much that she, and she's not the only one, was willing to overlook the accusations that were brought out against him and make that very disgusting, disturbing comment. This is why I can't take Me Too seriously. They have very selective outrage when it comes to the talks of rape and everything like that. And these are coming from other women. You know, the ones that cry that women should be believed and everything like that. That's why many women can't be taken seriously. They're making it hard for actual victims. She sounded, in that tweet, she almost sounded like Lena Dunham when Aurora Perrineau, who's the daughter to Harold Perrineau, the actor, came out and said that one of Lena Dunham's friends to her and Judd Apatow came out and said that she was molested or raped by one of their friends. And she said, well, women do sometimes lie. Another chick, you know, that the type of chick that Lena Dunham is, a feminist, and this Me Too, time's up, whatever. That's why no one can take that little movement seriously at all, because of stuff like this. And she ran for a position and lost good. She's so busy trying to say that black men voting for 45 means they don't support black women or can't protect black women. Where did that come from? Like, seriously, where does that come from? I'm telling you, the stuff that comes off of this app, like literally, I could probably give y'all a whole week's worth of content that's not media based, just off of the stuff that I see on this app, on this website known as Twitter. Of course, that would be draining. I probably will do like 1 or 2 a week. That's about as much as my mind and mental can take. But yeah, Pam Keith, you are a disgusting person. And I hope you hear the sound of my voice when I say that. You are disgusting. To put that as a tweet, and then when you get checked about it, you block the person that checks you. What does that tell you? And the thing is, the tweet was not doctored. It wasn't a photoshopped image. It was an actual response she made to somebody, and she probably didn't think that they would go back and find what she said. All you got to do is type. If you want to find what someone says, all you got to do is put their username or their username in the search bar and put keywords, and everything that's associated with their name and those keywords or whatever you put in that search bar will pop up. And that's probably how they found that tweet, because like I said, it was posted on March 30th, like I said, which was around the time, it was during quarantine, but it was also around the time when that Tara Reid had came out and made those accusations against Joe Biden. So that's how I think it was around that time. And like I said, and I think I did a video about that, you have all these so-called Me Too women saying believe all women, but the minute that she says something, oh, you know, she's lying. That the reason why I say is because they were giving cover to him so he wouldn't have to drop out of the race when he was campaigning in the primaries. But yeah, good thing she lost, because now knowing what type of person that she is, based on a tweet she made, which led me to doing this video, and the response that she made about Joe Biden have been doing lots of rape to catch up to Trump. Really? Like I said, so rape one time is not enough. He has to do it several more times apparently in order for him to be declared a rapist, according to her. These are her words, not mine, not anyone else's. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments.